Hello and praise the name of the Lord. I hope that you are fine. My name is Grace and I love Christ as my personal Savior. Today I'm going to share words of wisdom from the book of Proverbs. And Proverbs is a collection of religious or moral teachings in the form of sayings or proverbs. It was written by different teachers who had knowledge and wisdom from God, that they were able to relate the life and the things that we do. And it talks about having knowledge, you must have reverence with God. For you, for you to be able to make the right decision, you have to have a reverence of God, so that He could be able to align you with the right decision that you are supposed to make. And I'm going to read in the first chapter of Proverbs from verse 7, and I will end it at verse 19. May you be able to understand these words of wisdom and you apply them. And if you aren't able to apply them, may you meditate them and see whether they can help you in your life. The word says, to have knowledge, that is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. The word says, to have knowledge, you must first have reverence for the Lord. Stupid people have no respect for wisdom and refuse to learn. Pay attention to what your father and mother tell you, my son. Their teaching will improve your character as a handsome turban or a necklace improves your appearance. That's the word of your mother, or the teaching of your mother and your father, or the teaching of your parents. The people who have brought you from your young age, as we are growing up as a toddler, there are things that we were taught. Respect, loving people, showing kindness, those things that we were taught as young children. That when you pay attention to those teaching, they improves your character. Just like a necklace on a neck changes your appearance. When sinners tempt you, my son, don't give in. Suppose they say, come on, let's find someone to kill. Let's attack some innocent people for the fun of it. They may be alive and well when we fight them, but they will be dead when we are through with them. We'll find all kinds of richness and fill our houses with root. Come and join us, and we shall share what we steal. Don't don't go with people like that, my son. Stay away from them. They can't wait to do something bad. They are always ready to kill. It does no good to spread a net when the bird you want to catch is watching. That is a saying or a proverb that it is does not that you cannot spread, or it does no good to spread a net when the bird you want to catch is watching. But people like that are setting a trap for themselves, a trap in which they will die. Robbery always claims the life of the robber. This is what happens to anyone who lives by violence. That whatever you do, the evilness that you do, it's it claims your life. You will die in the same way you want to harm people. You will lose everything in the same way you want to root their properties, the same way your life is is going to go through the same path. Whatever evil you do, remember in Proverbs, the same Proverbs, you will find another verse that says that those people who do evil will never get evil out of their houses. That you as a parent could be evil, and you might pass that evilness to the children's in your in to the children in your generation. So when it talks about that you cannot take evil out of your house because you have been doing evil, it is the same case that is applying here, that you trap your life with what you are doing, that the robbery always claims the life of a robber. And this happen to anyone who uh, lives by violence. There are people who do not want peace. There are people who live by uh, in, impacting pain to others. The same way that you impact pain into other people's lives, by stealing from them, by killing them so that you can take what they have. The same way your life shall be. And because maybe we were taught by our parents that we should not steal or we should not take people's property, it's a commandment. But if you do not obey that, what your parents taught you, then your character is demolished, because the Bible is saying that what our parents taught us, it improves our character. It makes us different. That you can tell a person who was well brought up by their parents. You can tell somebody who obeys the 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 teachings and the things that our parents taught us when we were growing up. That when you listen to those teachings of the people or who have wisdom or knowledge about things, you can improve your life or your character. If somebody was expecting you to be a thief or a burglary, when you listen to those words of wisdom, then you will know that I am not supposed to do this. You will live with peace with others. And by that, you will not trap your life into a bad way of losing your life. Because when we talk about that, a robber is always um, his life is trapped by the robbery, then it means whatever evil you are doing, your life shall also go through the same. May you get an, an insight about the book of Proverbs. May you get to understand the words by having reverence to God, because it's only through God that we get wisdom to make the right decision. It's through the word that we are able to, through the reverence of God. He is the one who enables us to understand his word and follow it and do the right things. May you be blessed. I will see you in the next one.